Hello friends, we are so excited that you are excited about the launch of the brand new Magic Mat. Now we got a lot of questions about what machine works with the Magic Mats, and so we are gonna play today and I'm gonna demonstrate some of the machines out that we have here and show you which Magic Mats work best with which machine, including this guy, the Cuttlebug. So let's get started and let's play. All right, we're gonna start with our Sizzix Big Shot. We will start with the standard platform. You'll put that down to build your sandwich. And then we've got our Magic Mat. And again, the Magic Mat was made to replace one of these Sizzix plates. So you can see it's the same width, depth, thickness as the plate. So we're going to put our Magic Mat down. And then I've got my intricate thin metal die mint taped to my paper, blade side down onto the Magic Mat. And next I will take my plate and put that right on top of the Magic Mat to create this sandwich that will go right through the Sizzix Big Shot. And you can hear that pressure and it cutting, which is great pressure. As you can see, all the little tiny pieces have come out. We are going to take it off there. Let's take it off with our mint tape and reveal the fabulous cut. And look how cute that turned out. So you can use it on a card. Perfect cut. Beautiful. I love how the thin dies, even intricate dies, work really well with the Magic Mat. The great thing about the Sizzix is that all three sizes of our Magic Mats will fit inside this Sizzix Big Shot machine. So I'm going to take the extended platform and I'm going to show you how I use the extended Magic Mat. Here's our extended Magic Mat. I'm going to put that down right on top of this extended platform. And then I've got my cardstock with my thin metal intricate die taped down with mint tape. And I'm going to place that right on top, blade side down. And then I've got my extended plate that will go right on top and finish off my sandwich. And so I'm going to run that through. You can hear the pressure and the cutting of all those little cuts in this beautiful Slimline die. Let's come all the way through. Let's bring it over here. Take a look. All right. Ooh, it came right out right there. So you can see. Look how beautiful that is. And then you've got all these intricate pieces that just fall right out. And whichever pieces do not fall out, just use your fingers, and you've got tweezers, hopefully, at your desk and at the ready to help with any of the teeny, teeny little pieces that are not popping out. And they just pop right out once you put those tweezers in there. Look at that. That simple, that quick. I love it. Beautiful. And now that it's ready to put on the front of a Slimline card. And I just want to show you one more size that fits inside. And clean up my mess here. Put this aside. Now watch how the mini Magic Mat works in here. So for this sandwich, I'm going to do the extended platform again on there. And then I've got my mini Magic Mat with cardstock and a couple thin little intricate dies already taped down on the cardstock. I'm going to put that right on top of my extended platform. And then I'm going to take just a standard plate, cover that up, and run that right through my machine. And you will see that all three sizes of the Magic Mat fit and work perfectly in the Sizzix Big Shot. There's that one, and I've got my tweezers so I can get these wonderful little dies off. Just pop out the little pieces. Look how beautiful that is. Perfect cut. Now I want to show you something really cool with the Magic Mat. It works with steel rule dies as well. So I've got my Magic Mat as my base, then I've got my cardstock, and then I'm just going to put this leaf Sizzix steel rule die on top. And I'm going to use one of our Blue Ocean cutting plates, and I'm just going to put it right through the Sizzix Big Shot. You hear that cutting? Cuts really good and nice. And look at that. I've got cut leaves. perfect cut with the steel rule die and the magic mat. Isn't that beautiful? I love that you can use the steel rule dies with this Sizzix Big Shot, as well as thin, intricate metal dies as well with the magic mat. And now we're going to talk about the Sizzix Big Shot Plus. This machine works with all 3 sizes of the magic mat. I'm going to show you how to make your sandwich, starting with the extended magic mat. So we've got our Big Shot Plus platform that we're going to put down, and then we need to use our adapter A and B. Put those 2 pieces down. And then I've got my extended magic mat, as you can see here. And then I've got my piece of cardstock with my intricate die taped on top with blade side down towards the magic mat. And then I'm going to take my Big Shot Plus plate, just put that right on top. And we run that through. It goes through nice and smooth. You can hear the pressure and the cutting. Comes to the other side. And I know that this is going to be messy because we've got lots of little tiny pieces. So I'm going to move over here. Now, let's get this. Nib tape is great because it does not tear your paper. You see a bunch of little pieces have already flown out. And then that's simple. And we're just going to pop out all the extra little pieces that did not come out with our tweezers. Look at how beautiful that die is. Just gorgeous. The magic mat works great to cut these really thin, intricate dies. Look how beautiful. Just stunning. I love that it gives you a quick cut like that and gets all your pieces out quickly. So next, I want to show you just really quickly how the Big Shot Plus works with the other 2 sizes of magic mats. We're going to use our Big Shot platform as our base again with the adapter A and B. Put those in. And then I've got my standard magic mat with my cardstock and my thin, intricate die right on top there. And then I'm going to just sandwich it with the Big Shot Plus plate. And this is just a small die, so I can use the standard size. And I'm just going to run that through. Very smooth. And look, it just came right off and out. Look how pretty that is. And you can just gently rub over all the little tiny pieces and they just fly out. Look at that. Oop, flying out. See? Look at it. Perfect. All right, that was the standard. Now, let's just show you quickly the little mini. We're going to do the same sandwich. We've got our platform A and B adapters. I just put my little mini magic mat with cardstock and die facing down. This is a word die, and we're just going to run it through really quick. All right. Look at that. It came right out onto the magic mat. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. There you can see the perfectly cut out word. Somebody had asked if your magic mat is used and it has etching in it, would it get onto your cardstock? We have not seen that yet. It gives a perfect cut with no indentions or anything, I think, because the magic mat is spongy and it just pops it right off there and doesn't indent anything. All right, now we are going to talk about the Cuttlebug. This guy has been discontinued, but we know a lot of our customers still use him, and we have received a lot of questions about the magic mat and the Cuttlebug machine. So I'm here to show you exactly how you can use the magic mat with your Cuttlebug. So let's start with showing you the sandwich. You're going to take your platform A, that's going to be your first base. Then you can either use the magnetic plate that you have, the magnetic cutting mat, or your rubber cutting mat, one or the other. Today, we're going to use the magnetic cutting plate. So we'll put that down next. And then the extended magic mat is exactly 6 inches wide, so it will fit inside your Cuttlebug as well as the mini magic mat. So these two will fit inside the Cuttlebug. All right, so let's put our magic mat down on these two. And then we're going to take some Scrapbook.com paper, cardstock paper, and because it's magnetic, the magnetic will go right through the magic mat. So we can just put our die right on top and it stays nice and snug, so we do not need to add any tape at all. And then you take your plate B. This will be your top sandwich. All right, now we're just gonna run it through our fabulous Cuttlebug machine. Look at that, so smooth. All right, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. This intricate die, thin metal intricate die. Oh, look at that. Let's use my tweezers to poke all the little holes, get all the pieces out. Cut, push those. They just fall out nicely. Oh, I just saw it come out. Look at that. Perfect. So that is the sandwich you can use to incorporate your magic mat with the Cuttlebug machine. All right, for those of you who own the Cuttlebug and you do not have any more plates, and as we all know, you cannot get these plates anymore, we have a solution for you. So we're going to make a sandwich. We're going to use the platform A again. We're going to take just one piece of cardstock. This is 80-pound cover. I'm going to put that down. Then we're going to take our magnetic mat, put that on top of our little piece of paper. Then we will take our magic mat and we will put that down right here. Oops, get all my pieces together. And then we're going to take our piece of paper, which is right here. And again, the magnetic is there, so you don't need anything. The intricate die just goes right on top. Then we're going to take another extended magic mat, and we're just going to put that right on top. And we're going to feed the whole sandwich through. And it goes through nice and smooth. Perfect. Just a little bit of pressure there to cut through all the way. As you can see right here, it did the trick. And all the pieces just pop out nicely. Look at that. So that is if you do not have any more plates, you can use 2 extended magic mats with your magnetic plate, your platform, and just 1 piece of cardstock. And that will create your sandwich and give enough pressure to cut thin metal intricate dies. All right, one more thing I want to show you about the fabulous Cuttlebug is that our mini magic mats will fit as well. And again, same process. If you do not have any more plates, you can use 2 mini magic mats to make your sandwich. These will take the place of your plates. So we will start with our platform A, our piece of shim paper, piece of cardstock. I'm gonna make that clear. And then I've got my magnetic plate on top. Then I take my magic mat. And if you just have one little die that you need to cut, this little mini magic mat is perfect for it. So I've got the word life that I'm going to put on top of my paper, blade side down. Love how it sticks right to it with the magnetic. And then we're going to just take one more magic mat and put that on top. And then we're going to run it through our Cuttlebug. I could hear it chomping it, cutting it good. Here we go. Here's the word life. Pop these 2 out. Perfect. So the mini magic mat will work great inside your Cuttlebug as well as the extended. And again, if you do not have plates, you can use 2 magic mats to create that sandwich. And also, I just want to tell everybody, experiment with your machine because everybody has different machines. Even though we all have some similar machines and they're all manufactured by the same people, every machine is individual and different. And so a lot of wear and tear will make it so that you have to make different shims. So just experiment, use different plates, use different shims. As long as the width is wide enough to fit inside your machine, you can use it with different plates and things and experiment yourself to see what works best for you. All right, we have noticed that when we use the Gemini machines, the magic mat will sometimes tend to warp a little bit because of the tight pressure with the Gemini, which is a good thing. But we found a quick tip from some of our customers that works for flattening back out your magic mat. You're just going to take your heat gun and put it down towards your magic mat and heat it. And look at that, flat and straight again. Perfect. There you have a straight, flat magic mat again. Let me show you right there. Look how straight that is. Perfect, and flat to the table. All right, now we are going to show you the sandwich for the Gemini Junior. And this sandwich that I'm going to show you works for the Gemini Junior, the Gemini, and the Gemini Go. And of course, with the Gemini Go, you would use the mini magic mat for the Gemini Go. But it's the exact same sandwich that I'm going to show you right here. So we've got our clear cutting plate, one. Then we've got our fabulous standard size magic mat, fits right on top. And then we've got our cardstock with our intricate die taped on top with blade side down towards the magic mat. And then I've got one more clear Gemini cutting plate that I will put through the machine, and you just push it through. I love how the Gemini does the work for you, so I get a little break. And then it comes right out through the other side. I can hear that fabulous pressure. Thank you, Mr. Gemini Junior. And then I can already see all my pieces popping out. I love that the mint tape does not tear your cardstock. So look at that. A perfect, beautiful, intricate die cut with the Gemini Junior, the fabulous magic mat, and your two Gemini cutting plates. This is all you need to make the sandwich. And again, this is the exact same sandwich you would use for Gemini, Gemini Junior, and the Gemini Go, but of course the Magic Mat Mini for the Gemini Go. All right, next we have the Mini We Are Mini Evolution. This takes the mini magic mat. So I'm going to show you how to make the sandwich for this. You take your gray, thicker plate and you put down your die, blade side up, paper, and your magic mat right on top. And that's going to create your sandwich to go through the mini evolution. And then you just crank it through. Hear that cutting? Beautiful. Great pressure on that one as well. And then you can see here, it cut out my word sweet. Get it out with my little tweezers. It created the word sweet, which is a very intricate word die, and it worked great with the mini evolution, the mini magic mat, and the gray plate that comes with the mini evolution. That's all you need to make your sandwich to create small little die cuts, even intricate thin metal dies. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope we were able to answer some of your questions about the magic mats. We are so happy that you love them. And again, remember to experiment with your machines, experiment with your shims, experiment with the magic mats, and do what's best for you and works best for you and your machine. And we hope we answered a lot of your questions today. Thank you again, and we will see you soon.